Hang tight for me, man. 2-0, she's taking off on me. We're coming around the back side of the shell, about to come back out on Main Street. 2-0, she pulled back into the shell. Stop! What are you doing? My name's Sergeant Robinson. I'm a patrol supervisor for Trussville Police Department. I've been a supervisor a little over 2 years, about 2.5 years. Worked for the city of Trussville since 2012. Being a patrol supervisor, my main duty is to just kind of monitor all the patrol officers that work underneath me. You know, our day starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. We work 12-hour shifts, so we're 7 to 7 for a day shift. Usually just come in, we'll have a roll call where all of our officers sit down and we discuss things that have happened while we weren't at work. We pass along information from other shifts, from the command staff, and basically we just go over reports and things of that nature, just to kind of be on the lookout for throughout the day. Really during the day, I like to ride around a lot. I feel like that's how I can best supervise people, is just being out there and being seen and helping the other patrol officers do their job. It can be a stressful, obviously being a police officer is stressful as it is, but when you're supervising other police officers, it kind of can notch up the stress a little bit. But I do enjoy it. I like being out here and work with my guys. And, you know, I like to back them up, and, you know, hopefully, you know, they don't feel like I'm micromanaging them in any way, but I think they kind of understand it. They kind of know who I am and how I do my job. So I think they appreciate it, and we all appreciate backing each other up anyway. So, but yeah, I'll respond to some calls, higher priority calls where I feel like a supervisor is needed. But pretty much just ride around and just be seen, be out here with the public, be out here with my officers, and just you know, ride around the city and helping people out. I'm gonna go back up one of my officers. He's conducting a traffic stop on a vehicle with a switch tag up here off of Main Street across from Winn-Dixie. We really encourage you know, backing up each other on traffic stops or really anything, just for safety of everybody involved. It's always good to have another body there to watch your back, and so we definitely encourage that, and that's where I'm headed now.
Traffic information sheets.
That's your service.
Thank you. I got that. So, like I said, before you get done, a lot of times he's pretty nice guy. Well, there's your license. Everything else, you're good. All right. Thank you.
Looks like he wrote that gentleman for operating a vehicle without insurance, which is obviously a big deal. I mean, if he were to be involved in an at-fault collision of some sort, traffic accident. Without insurance, it really puts a burden on the other person's insurance, unless they have that coverage on their policy. So we take that very seriously, as should all police officers really, because I don't think anybody wants to get hit by another vehicle and that vehicle not have insurance. So it's one of those things we really try to hammer down on, for lack of better words. Just make sure you got insurance on your vehicle. It's very, very important. We just received a flock hit on a vehicle, possibly a theft suspect. We are headed back towards Main Street on North Chalkville Road. We're a couple cars behind it. We're going to see if we can't catch up to it and get a traffic stop on it. All right, we were able to catch up to that vehicle. We're about to conduct a traffic stop and see what's going on with it. Looks like we're going to be pulling into the new Shell station right here on Main Street across from Winn-Dixie. 20. Show me signal 72 on that. At Infinity, we're pulling to the Shell on Main Street across from Winn-Dixie. Hey there.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. You have your ID proof of insurance on you, ma'am?
I don't have my proof of insurance on me, or I dropped the right because I don't have them.
I got you. Do you have a good driver's license by chance?
They are suspended.
Okay. Just hang tight for me 1 second. I'm gonna get something to write on and be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. The reason I stopped you, you turned into the gas station. You're required by law to use your turn signal 200 feet prior to making that turn.
Because I knew, I was like, what I do?
Yeah, no, you're good. You got your you know your driver's license number by chance?
I don't know the number, but I can give you my social number.
Yeah, what's your social? What's your name, ma'am?
Uh-huh.
What's your date of birth, ma'am? Okay. Where are you headed to today?
I was actually trying to find Sharon Williams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just right on down the street a little bit.
I was trying to find Sharon Williams.
I got you. All right. Is your car in drive or park?
Oh.
There you go. I just didn't want you to roll off by chance, so.
I did.
You right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hang tight for me, ma'am.
All right.
At 20, she's taking off on me. We're coming around the back side of the Shell, about to come back out on Main Street. I don't know where she went.
She's parked right here, parked right here, parked right here.
At 20, she pulled back into the Shell. Stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I'm scared.
Get on the ground.
Okay.
On your belly.
I'm just scared.
On your belly.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
At 20, she's took off on foot. I got her inside the Shell station. What are you thinking?
I'm just scared.
Why are you scared though?
No,
Stop moving.
I am.
Stop moving.
I mean, I swear to God, you can let me up.
I'm not letting you up.
I'm just scared.
I get it.
But you can let me up. I swear to God.
20,
I ain't gonna run from you.
I'm code 4. Got one female detained inside Shell.
I ain't gonna run from you.
Stop moving.
Okay. I'm not gonna run from you.
10-4.
Roll over on your side. Sit up. We're gonna stand up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's it. I'm just scared. I ain't gonna run from you.
Well, you already ran from
I ain't
me.
gonna run no more.
But you already ran from me.
I ain't gonna run no more. That just don't make no sense. I ain't gonna run no more. Ooh, them lights scared. I'm hard scared of police.
Stop right here. Do not move.
I ain't gonna move.
Do not move.
I ain't gonna move. That was it right there. I was just scared.
20-1051, please.
10-4.
Why? What's
I don't
going
know,
on
I
with
was
you?
just scared. I was just scared. If you look at me, I was just totally scared.
Well, you know, I asked you earlier when I was at the car, why is your car still in drive?
Yeah,
'Cause I feel like you was about to take
scared.
off.
I was scared.
Okay, but you just made everything so much worse.
Really?
Yeah, because now you're going to jail for sure. It's attempting to elude a police officer. That's against the law.
Are you serious?
You literally tore out of here and then ran from me inside the store.
Please don't take me for that.
We're
Please
past that
don't.
point. Come back here for me.
Please don't take me for that.
Fire to your right. Yeah, I know. I gotta figure out something.
20 ABC en route.
Wait a minute.
Don't play that game.
I'm just saying. You ain't got.
Okay.
I know I'm going. I ain't gonna do nothing. I put this on God. I ain't gonna do nothing.
At 200, responding unit. I just need to put her in the back of a car.
I just feel sick.
10-4, 2,000 round.
You got warrants. You weren't sick when you were running inside the store.
Yeah, because I was scared.
Also, if you're gonna run, you at least need a better route.
That ain't good to run at all.
No, it's not. But if you're gonna run, you need like a better route. You ran into a place with one entrance.
That ain't good to run at all.
Well, I'm waiting. Wait till. Don't throw up on me.
I'm not.
Don't scratch my car either.
I know I'm going to jail, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
2523.
10-4.
I'm over here on the north end.
Whew.
40-1023.
10-4.
That's amazing.
Huh?
I said that's amazing.
What?
Can't believe you do that.
I know it. I know it.
Can you put her in the back of your car for me?
You got any pockets in that shirt?
Go ahead.
I have a social. I believe it may or may not be her. Check. Should come back on. Hey,
15, welcome back to my vehicle. Mileage 21524.
can you run that and bring up a picture? My LETS isn't working. See if that's her.
10-4,
Yours isn't working?
have the information.
I thought you said Circle K.
I don't think I said Circle K.
What did she pulled out and then pulled
Well,
back in?
I stopped her at the gas pumps and went up to the car and got her information. It's in flock as a theft suspect.
Yeah.
So I got probable cause to stop her, and then I get up to the car and I get her social and stuff like that, and she had the car in drive. And I'm like, is your car in drive? She goes, oh, my bad. She put it in park. And then the minute I go back to start walking back to my car, she takes off, but goes right, comes around, and then parks, and then sees me, and then takes off running outside the store.
She thought she pulled a fast one on you.
But she went into where the workers are.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like,
20, I have the information when you
what is going on? 20, go ahead.
That social came back to us. The Childersburg,
Is that her?
black female, 5 foot, 179, brown and brown. -29.
And can Stand by. What'd she give you?
She's telling me it's this one, which comes back.
So right now it appears she's giving us a social security number that's not hers.
This one that she gave you originally.
I'm trying to remember. That's it. That's
That one her?
Okay, that's her. She ain't got no warrants.
Is she
that's me.
suspended?
My license suspended.
Yes, ma'am. Suspended license. I guess it's her. I don't know.
My license are suspended.
So what's the real reason you ran?
My license suspended.
You don't have to get out. But that's it.
Yes.
Well, you probably wouldn't even go to jail. You'd get a couple tickets, and then we'd get you out of here. But now,
don't take me.
No, we can't do that now.
I just went around to the store.
And then you ran inside the store. You ran from me. You could have hit anybody walking out of the store. You could have hit anybody trying to travel these streets right here. But you drove around there like a crazy person.
I told you, remember you asked me what I have, so my license suspended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a good reason to run from the police.
I don't know.
Well, you do now.
Please
Listen,
don't take me.
Listen, you're going to jail, okay, for attempt to elude a police officer, okay? And there might be something else. So I don't know if you got warrants or not. You got a suspended driver's license, but you are going to jail, okay? Slide your feet in there for me.
Am I going on for the suspended driver's license?
No, you're going to jail for running from the police. That's the reason you're going to jail. If you not took off and ran from me, you'd probably be getting a ride from somebody and going home. But you made that decision.
Please.
No, ma'am. 20.
20.
What's the OLN attached to the social I gave you? At 10-4, I think I got her now. Check Alabama. Oh, she got a bunch of checks.
It's got her name on them.
Yeah.
I'm 1015 Bravo is en route to the jail. Same mileage.
Yeah, she got to be one here.
This is a blank check.
Yeah, boy.
He's on her.
Have that information you clear for traffic.
In Temple.
That comes back showing to out of Childersburg, black female, 5'6", 149, black and brown. OLN is going to be she passed. However, she has a 9 out of Calhoun County, insufficient funds. A 929 out of Tallapoosa, same charge, and a 929 out of District Court, same charge.
At 10-4, thank you.
And she's going to, I just got flowing, she's going to have a foxtrot out of Talladega County, obstructing justice, using false ID. She also has a Mike 29 out of St. Clair County, larceny, FTA identity. She also has a Mike 29 out of Etowah County. She also has a foxtrot out of Henry County, fraud instrument. She has a a foxtrot out of Cook County, forged instrument. Foxtrot out of Shelby, insufficient funds. I think that's all.
In 10-4.
So can you explain to me the charges, and does that change anything with her sounding like she has multiple warrants?
Yeah, so she initially gave me a social security number. She said she didn't have her driver's license. Turns out she did have her driver's license. She just didn't want to give it to me. She's trying to conceal her identity. She gave possibly a social of a family member because they do look alike. We found her actual driver's license in the car. and she shows to have multiple felony warrants and then multiple misdemeanor warrants, a lot of fraud type stuff. So with her giving me false information and knowing she has warrants, that's another felony charge, basically obstructing justice. So I have quite a few charges on her, and then we got some stuff in the car that looks interesting in regards to some checks. So she's definitely got 2 charges from trustful right now, the multiple warrants, but there's probably going to be some pending charges with some of the checks and things we found inside the car.